I'm Carolyn Rose. There's not much on my bio because I had gone off of Clubhouse and came back on, and I haven't put anything really back on my bio yet. But I've worked in the mind, body, spirit area for about close to 40 years, 35 to 40 years. And so I'm pretty knowledgeable in what I do. And I do teach courses, and I call myself a teacher, and that's where I started, was teaching in the mm, Compton area. I'm a Compton girl. And I have to laugh at Tanya. I've had 36 courses that I haven't finished. So I've beat out whoever had 8. And some of them were $9.99 and some of them were $2,000. And so I'm one of those people that gets to a point where, okay, either I like the person who's teaching or I like what it is or whatever. But yeah, I'm 36. I counted it the other day. I'm 36 courses. I'm one of those people that wants to learn all the time and signs up if I feel like it's going to benefit me. And if it isn't, then I let go of it. But what I really wanted to say is I started teaching some courses one on one. So you could call it teacher, coach, whatever you want to do. And when I noticed it was a 7-week course, and both of they were, it was one time and then another time. And both of the young ladies that I was teaching both wanted to find a different position in life. And that's what I was actually teaching. And I was getting frustrated after about the 4th week because they weren't completing their assignments. All right. Let's say there was a vision board. My vision boards look very much different. I put some feathers on it. I put a leaf on it. I'm starting it. I bought the board for it. And I gave them like 2 weeks for this. And so I found that they weren't completing it. And then another time they weren't completing it. And so I put that on myself. And so when we were talking, I think it was Tanya that was talking about cutting them down into small bites. And I think that's where I lost them, was from going from A to Z in this longer course on how to get a new position in life, in a job. And I think that I know it by heart. I can do it at the snap of a finger, but they couldn't. They were my niche. I had worked with these women for 20 years in a different area. But when it came to doing the work, for whatever reason, and I was getting upset, like I was like, are they lazy? What is the matter with them? They weren't into completing their assignments to go on to the next assignment. And they did. So I did go through the 7 weeks with each of them, and it took them about 5 or 6 months, and they did get another position in life. One started her own company and another did find another position in life. So I felt good about that. But I did not feel good that I knew this stuff inside, outside, backwards, forwards. They did not. And I think I gave them too much in the 7 weeks, and maybe 2 or 3 of the 7 things I should have had instead of all 7. So that's where I'm gonna leave this. I just think that I'm gonna put myself in this category. I'm an extremely good teacher, but when it came to delivering to these people, I felt like I failed them. I actually did, and yet I was angry at them inside of myself for not completing the assignments. And then I thought, I am I doing something wrong here? And I think, and I'm going to say it one more time, I think that it was just too much. They just couldn't grasp everything that I was trying to teach them. So I'll leave it at that. And thank you for having me up.